Yes, we kind of have the same name. But no, we didn't grow up together. We got to know each other over these last 5 years. And a really special thing brought us together. That's what this video is about, dressing your truth. I don't think we were friends before dressing your truth.
Not really, no.
No.
We kind of like saw each other in passing, but we didn't really know each other.
Yeah. It was like this circle thing where you know the other guy exists, but no, you're never going to be friends. I don't know why. I mean, you're like a lovely, awesome person. It was just this like, I don't know. How would it ever happen? So, we're making this video just because we love dressing your truth and we want to share it with the world. We want every woman to benefit and also just to share our story. It's a fun story. It's been like a couple of years of self-development.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And yours goes back farther than ours.
Then yours, okay, so really, okay, I'll tell you how I got in and then you tell what happened with you. So basically, I had a friend. She looked incredible. I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, hello, did you lose weight? Did you change your hair? Like, what is different? And she told me about dressing your truth. And when she told it to me, it was almost like she had discovered this secret. Like, this was this secret, as if no one knew about it. And I bet, I don't know, nobody did know about it, at least not here in Baltimore.
No.
But everyone knows about it now. So, thanks to Rivka. So no.
Thanks to you. So yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, I got to find out about this. So I went online and I started looking up dressing your truth, and it was crazy. I was so excited. Everything that I read was so affirming, and of course, in this dressing your truth. Well, I should go back and explain what it is. Dressing your truth is the cherry on top of an energy profiling system, where Carol has basically created a system where people can understand and embrace their true energies. And on top of that, you get to wear awesome clothes that match your energy, right?
So that you feel in harmony inside and out.
Yes.
It's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, it's an incredible feeling.
Everything, like you feel right, you feel your best, you look your best. It's an amazing all-around experience.
Yeah, it really is all around. It's like an inside-out experience also, you know? Which
Absolutely.
is, yeah.
That's how I would describe it for sure.
Yeah. So what happened? Anyway, so I got all into it. I made a million mistakes with it at the beginning because you'll see, because you're gonna look up the system and probably buy it because it's just worthy information. It's really worthy. Anyway, you'll laugh when you find out that I thought I was a type 1, which I'm not a type 1, and it took me a long time to sort this out. But while I was sorting it out and thinking,
I helped.
Yes, and I'm gonna get there. I'm getting there. She really
I was
helped.
like, no.
No.
You're not.
No, she got this system like this because you have all this image consulting background.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll get up to you in 1 second. I'm just going to tell them the end of this. So basically, I made a million mistakes with it. You know what? It wasn't mistakes. I had a journey with it. And it was a beautiful journey. And it led me to this friendship and to many other friendships and to some really cool places. And one night, I went to this retreat at a center, and I see Rivka there. And of course, I am preaching the gospel, which funny for a nice Jewish girl. But so I'm telling her about dressing your truth. And then what happened?
And I said, I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Yeah.
Basically, I was trained and certified as an image consultant, which meant that, well, the reason I did that was because my whole life I had always, looked at people and seen people and thought like I just had a sense of color and line and proportion, and I just had a sense of how people could look their best. And what always happened was whenever somebody would ask for my help, I was like, why do you need me to tell you what I think? Like, who cares what I think? I had very, very clear opinions, but I just didn't think it mattered enough what I thought, because they should do what they think, or
Yes.
or like
Totally.
what this gave me was that there's a system, that it's not based on one person's opinion of you, of how to look your best. There is an understanding of the world. It's meaningful. There's meaning behind it.
Yeah.
And so, whereas before I could never bring myself to like tell someone what I think they should do, because who cares?
Mhm.
This is like, oh, this is why, because it makes sense, because it's all integrated into like the
Who the
fabric of
person
who they
is,
are.
not just what they
Exactly.
wear.
It's not like, and because
Yeah.
it's a system that makes sense, that tells you how to look and feel your best.
Yeah.
So that was why I had been waiting for it my whole life, because it gave me a reason. There was reason behind everything.
Yeah, like your whole world
My whole-
made sense.
Absolutely.
After that.
Always
We
does.
just came back. I just realized that the air conditioner was on. Hope that noise wasn't too horrible. And you were just saying how the whole world made sense now. So then what
I
happened?
think that was you.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, what happened after we both got deeper into this, so Rivka got really into it, which really broadened my world. Then I came to full acceptance of my type 3 nature, which sounds like a small thing, but honey, it is not small. When you come to accept your nature, it's like erasing old patterns. It's like all those thoughts in your head that said you were too much, too loud, too complicated, too passionate, too over the top.
And in my case, too masculine.
Too masculine, that's a big word.
That like
Oh, yeah, totally.
feeling like, as a type 3 woman, feeling like we're too masculine. We have too much masculine energy.
Yeah.
And coming to find out that
Oh, it's just awesome energy. And there's other types too. There's, I say my daughter, who's a different type, she's a type 2. I say I used to think she was shy. I was like, that child, no, she's not shy. She's sensitive, observant, graceful, beautiful. She's conscientious. She's like all these things. And what the system did, like this knowledge, it opened up worlds of self-acceptance. When I wanted to be a type 1, I just wanted
I
to
remember
be.
it very well.
Do you? We had a lot of agonizing conversations. You were very patient.
I was just like, no.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
It's like, how could you be so sure? Oh, and there was even this time when I was so confused. I'm like, but I like pink. I thought like pink is a 1. Oh my gosh. Thank God there's a Facebook group where you can, once you join the system, you get to join the Facebook group, and then
Of your type.
Of your type. It's a closed group, it's just of your type. And then you can really iron things out.
By the way, just as an aside, when we say that a person is this type, it's just a shorthand way of saying that the person leads with that dominant energy. We're not putting anyone into a box. Everyone's made up of all of the energies, as you'll come to find out. But it's like we're just using a shorthand. So just
yeah. And by the way, this is almost like barely chapter headings. Our goal of this video is not to educate you on dressing your truth.
Because Carol does a great job.
Carol does a great job.
Thanks, Carol.
Yeah. This is really to share our experience. I wanna actually tell what happened to me afterwards. Would you mind? Yeah. So I was kind of saying I really wanted to be this like light, fun, everybody's best friend. That was kind of my dream. My success in life, it would be like if everybody liked me. That was it.
You're so alone.
And I thought I was alone in that. It was like my little secret, if I could just be like fun and light enough. But I wasn't. I was like this complicated diary writing person, moody, ambitious, impulsive. I just had all this stuff. And when I accepted my fiery energy, first thing I did was buy a jacket, actually. Like, I would never wear a jacket. I don't look so great in jackets, but when I do put on that like jacket with my nice angled collar, just like put it on, I put on that, a type 3 jacket. All types can wear jackets, and I started just rocking the house. I started leading with a confidence in what I know. And as a coach, a relationship coach and a life coach, I would not be able to do the work I'm doing now if I was still hiding in type 1 energy. For me.
When people know you now, they probably think like you were always this confident.
Right.
Did it increase your confidence level?
Oh my gosh! I live in a conflict-free world. I know that sounds bizarre, but it's just not complicated anymore. Like
within yourself, internal conflict?
My internal conflict is basically not there, which if you know me, you know that like I live for conflict. It's just not there. I just know this is who I am. This is the work I'm meant to do. Sometimes I make mistakes and then I get back up and then I still am who I am. I'm not explaining this very well. It's a very beautiful, honorable place to be living in your truth.
I think you're explaining it just fine. Like it's
How would you say it for
that
you?
that when you're in that place of self-acceptance, of loving who you are, your true nature, that's what it feels like. I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect, you know, I'm on this journey where I get closer every day, where I love and accept myself more every day. You know, I'm not like, I haven't arrived, I'm not like, oh, I, you know, like I feel like perfect every day. Not at all,
No.
but you know, it's just like we're on this journey and it's...
Well, what's different about you before and after dressing your truth?
Oh, the
besides for
confidence
wearing
level,
2 necklaces that time.
which you put on the second one on me.
Okay, but you would wear it.
I totally would. But that was a good point. But
You see,
but
you
yeah,
can do that. I'll figure that out from this time. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the confidence level is just it's through
Like, give me
the
an
roof
example.
difference for me. Like, well, I mean there's a lot of things that I never would have worn or done or said or been before this. I mean you knew me for like a few months before I went whole hog into this. What was that like?
Do I have to say no. Look, I didn't really know you, but my sense is that you were hiding, because now I see you. Rivki, we call her Rivka Tamar, whatever. She walks into my house and into other people's house, and it's like light has entered the room, but not like a glowing soft light, like a big, brilliant halogen bulb, just like yes, lighting up the room. Everyone runs up to her, all the children, we all want her attention. It's like, I want to hang out with Rivki, and like the kids want to hang out, and the dog wants to hang out with Rivki, but she hates her. She does not like my dog.
The dog.
The dog, yeah.
I don't like
Don't worry, the dog is unconditional. She's not stopping.
That's true.
So, yeah, no, now you're like a halogen bulb. You are lit up with life, and it's contagious, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. I'm just calling it like it is. Yeah.
I mean, to me, and you know, thank you. To me, you were always like that. So it's, to me, I think the change came more like how you feel and you're projected. To me, you were always just this light. Like even when I saw you, you know, without knowing you, I mean, that's my experience of you. So like,
I'll tell you what. I just interrupted you. I'm sorry. Like I had this idea. Okay, this was before dressing your truth. I had this idea to make a spiritual creative women's gathering. So I would knock myself out. I would get like incredible vegan food, which I'm totally a meat and potatoes person, but somehow spiritual and creative seem to lend itself to vegan, you know. So I got like this incredible food, and I had the chairs out, and I covered each one with like an artistic scarf, and then I would bring in a therapist, or I would like lead this art.
Oh, you actually did this?
Oh yeah, I did it like 4 times, and when it was over, every time it was over, I would cry. The next day would be the world's worst day because I was fighting with myself. I had the lonely leader syndrome. But now I accept that leadership can be sometimes lonely, that you've got to be that guy that's bringing everyone along, and there's something that's also not lonely about that, because you've got your people. But at that time I didn't embrace my type 3, so I couldn't figure out why I made this whole like setting for intimacy, but then I was leading it, and I couldn't, and I don't know, I was a wreck. I couldn't accept my own leadership. That's basically what was going on.
It was the internal struggle.
The internal struggle.
Right.
Oh, the things were a success, but I was a wreck. The internal, I just didn't accept myself. That's all I could say.
You're so much more self-accepting now. I know that.
Yeah.
And you're so real. Like everybody, like I know what's really going on with you, which is so much more self-accepting. You know what I mean? Like, and rather than to like hide it or push it down or whatever, you're open, you're clear, you're radiant. You'll like accept and and you'll tell people like what's really going on with you, but
because there's no shame in it. Because the shame is gone.
Exactly, the acceptance is there. It's amazing to watch.
Thank you. Yeah, now, by the way, I'm making a creative women's retreat, only 30 spots, and I'm ready. I'm not scared of being lonely. I welcome my role, and I welcome everyone else's energy, which is totally different. Anyway, so coming up, Carol, this beautiful person who created this energy profiling system, who just has this mission to bring out the authenticity of women, which we love that mission so much.
It's our mission.
That's a mission. Yeah, we're telling you that mission. What's your mission?
Everyone should just be more you. Be more
Be more you. Yeah, so
You
Carol's
live in
coming.
Be More. Be more.
So Carol is coming to town, and okay, here's the thing. We want to bring how many people with us?
1,000?
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's bring 1,000 people with us. Rivka's going to tell you the information. And basically, she's doing a tour. Like this woman and her team, they live in Utah. And that is so darn far away. I cannot get to Utah. And so, they came to Baltimore.
They're coming to see us, guys.
They are.
They're coming to see us, to see you.
Yeah.
You're coming with us. They're coming to see us.
They're making a big effort to travel around. And when we heard about it, we're like, forget it. We're bringing people. People have got to know this and to embrace it and to embrace themselves with it. Could you tell them the information? I forgot.
October 8th, Pier 5 Hotel, 7 p.m., downtown Baltimore.
That's it.
Come with us.
Buy tickets in advance.
Buy tickets.
Limited seating. There actually isn't room for 1,000. We made that up.
We're going to bring you anyway, so link to buy tickets below.
Oh my gosh, how cool would it be if we had a group that came just because of this video and you all came in my car? Just saying.
She has room for 1,000 people in her car.
1,000 people. I have a limo that fits 1,000 people. It says dressing. No, I'm joking. I don't.
Limo, truck,
flatbed,
whatever. Something. We'll take 1,000.
We're all gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be awesome.
Can't wait to see you there.
Yeah, Rivka, I love you.
I love you.
And friendships are made. You know what I'm saying? Friendships are made. This really happens when you start liking yourself better. You get long hugs, and also you're more open to other people because you're just okay with yourself. And I think that's the main point. And you look awesome.